Okay, let's talk about your Surface device. What if I told you it could be more than just a tool? Like a lot more. We're going to dive into how you can turn it into a super smart assistant by building your very own AI agent with Copilot Studio. And you know the best part? It's surprisingly easy. This isn't some complex thing just for developers. Nope. This is about putting the power to create and automate right in your hands. So let's jump right in.
All right, first, let me ask you something. Do you ever feel like you're stuck on a hamster wheel at work? You know the feeling. Answering the same old emails, shuffling the same files around, pulling the exact same reports day in and day out. It's that daily grind, right? It just kind of sucks the life out of your day, eating up all your time and creative energy.
And here's the thing about all those little tasks. They really, really add up. I mean, sure, each one might just be a few minutes here or there, but think about it. Over a week, a month, or even a whole year, it becomes this massive black hole for your focus. All that time and brain power that you could be using for the big stuff, creative ideas, strategic plans, or hey, maybe just the parts of your job you actually love to do.
So, what if you could just offload all of that? Just delegate it away? Well, guess what? That's exactly what we're talking about with Copilot Studio. Think of it as your own personal workflow builder. It's a tool that takes all the amazing power of AI automation and puts it right into your hands, right there on your Surface.
Okay, so what is this thing, really? Well, Copilot Studio is what we call a low-code platform. And that phrase, low-code, is super important. It basically means you don't have to be a coding genius to build some seriously powerful stuff. It's a total game changer because it empowers the people who are actually doing the work, the real experts, to build their own solutions and fix their own problems, all without writing a single line of complicated code.
And this is where it gets really cool. Forget about technical manuals or complicated instructions. You literally just describe what you want your AI agent to do in plain, normal English. Seriously, it's as easy as telling a coworker what you need. So when you can just talk to it like that, it opens up a whole universe of possibilities. So what can you actually build with this thing? Let's look at a few real-world examples to get your own ideas flowing. I mean, the range here is just incredible. For customer service, you could build an agent to handle all the common questions and even recommend products. For HR, how about an assistant that helps you spot the best job candidates? In finance, you could automate things like balance sheet corrections. IT can streamline support tickets, but it doesn't stop there. Think about content creation, drafting emails and documents, or task management, creating and tracking to-do lists. You could even get it to help you plan an entire trip. The versatility is just wow.
So, are the wheels turning yet? Feeling a little inspired? Good. Let's take that inspiration and actually build something. We're going to walk through a simple blueprint to create your very first AI agent, and I promise it is way more straightforward than you probably think. Okay, here is the most important first step. Start small and be specific. Before you even open up Copilot Studio, just think for a second. What's that one task? You know the one you do over and over and over again. It's based on clear rules, and it just eats up your day. Got it? That is your perfect starting point for automation. All right, once you've got that task in mind, the whole process really just boils down to 5 simple steps. First up, you open Copilot Studio and, like we said, just describe the job. Step 2, you give it some knowledge, point it to your website or some internal files so it has context. Then, step 3, you connect its tools, like linking it to Outlook so it can send emails for you. Next, step 4, you set the triggers. Basically, you tell it what should make it jump into action, like a new email arriving. And finally, step 5, you test it out to make sure it's working right, and then you set it live. It's a really clear, logical path from your idea to a working agent. And that first step we talked about, describing the job, it can be as simple as this. You could literally just type something like, create an agent that will act as a customer service agent and answer questions in a helpful and friendly manner. That's it. That's the plain English command that gets the whole ball rolling. And that's basically it. You now have the blueprint. The power is literally in your hands to start building this stuff. And look, this isn't about turning you into a programmer, not at all. It's about giving you a new, way more effective way of working so you can unlock your own productivity. So if there's one thing to take away from all this, it's this. You can now hand off all those boring, repetitive, rule-based tasks to an AI that you built yourself. And this isn't just about cramming more work into your day. No, it's about reclaiming your time, reclaiming your focus for the work that actually matters. Look, this tech is a fundamental shift in how we can all approach our jobs. It frees us from the mundane so we can focus on the meaningful. So I'm going to leave you with a question to think about. Take a hard look at your own daily grind. What's the very first time-consuming task you're going to automate?